wanna be down with the king.
It's the Sports Kings. Sports Kings. Big Mike.
He might fall off the wagon in the next 10 minutes.
And Rob Calloway.
It's about bringing talent. It's not about all the flash and glitz and glam.
Not your average sports talk show. The Sports Kings.
This is NFL legend, Work Done.
This your boy D. Howard, a.k.a. Superman.
I'm Jerome Bettis, the Bus.
It's Cam Newton. Holla at your boy already.
This is Hank Aaron, and I'm down with the King.
Tell a friend, Kings is back.
Hour number 2 on a Thursday on the Sports Kings podcast. Big Mike, Roberto Calloway. Roberto, I gotta say his whole name. Roberto Iglesias Manuel. What's another name? Jesus Juan Calloway.
Okay, so all right, so hold on.
AKA Rob Calloway.
I just need clarification. All right.
Yes.
Now, you calling me all these Hispanic names, right? But yes. I got to know.
Wait, let me finish telling the people. We're on Spreaker.com, so make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. We're also on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Sports Kings Live. You can also email the show, sportskingslive@gmail.com. And you can donate to the show with your pocketbooks or your wallets at GoFundMe.com/Sports Kings Live. All right, clarify what now?
Yeah, I mean, am I Cuban? Am I Dominican? Am I Mexican? Because I'm like...
I don't know, just Hispanic. Just Hispanic. I don't know.
I'm not Hispanic.
Yeah, I'm not breaking it down into different categories. You're just Hispanic. Like
I'm just saying what
like,
you got. Who
asked the dude? Who asked the dude when you pick him up outside Home Depot? Do anybody ask? What you ask is, you speaking any English?
I mean,
you speaking any English?
If you pull up next to a dude and he speaks Spanish and he got a Jerry curl, then you know he's Dominican, right? Like,
no, they got different Dominicans though, dude. Like I know what you're saying, but it's like some racist stuff that goes on over there between like light skinned Dominicans and dark skinned Dominicans. Right. Like it's some real life stuff that goes on over there.
But that's what I was trying to clarify. Was that like the Jerry curl, like Hispanic? Was that
There's
like,
no way for me to know. You cut all your hair off. No way for me to know. Pedro.
What hair I could put mousse in?
Yeah,
you know, because I ain't never been able to mousse my hair.
Yeah, I have no idea. You cut all your hair off in an effort to fool me, to make me think you're an American. You're an American black. Yeah, I pull up in my pickup truck and I see you over there. It's like, oh, there's an American dude. Let me help him out. Then you open your mouth and it's all Mino Speaker and Sammy Sosa, all that bone coming out your mouth. I don't know. Oh yeah, that got racist quick, didn't it? Oh yeah, that got super racist quick.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
It got out of hand. It did. You're right, Will Ferrell. It did. Okay, let's wrap up this NBA thing real quick. During the last hour, we spent a lot of time talking about giving opinions on the NBA playoffs. By tomorrow, Rob and I will be a lot more read up on these matchups and things of that nature and be able to give you some more in-depth opinions based on all the matchups, not just the ones that we're most intrigued by in the first round. A couple of other things in the NBA before I tell you about this fan experience I had today. Russell Wilson. He's not in the NBA. Russell Westbrook. He actually won the scoring title and doesn't give a damn.
But he don't care.
He doesn't give a damn. Yeah. That dude's like, whatever. I'm at home. Where are we at here? Oh, yeah, the a-hole move of the year so far. Your boy, LeBron. Yeah, straight a-hole move, dude.
Nominated Kevin Love for MVP?
Yeah. LeBron James was asked who his choice would be MVP. Okay. Yeah, and jokingly, kind of just gave one to his boy or his non-boy on the team, Kevin Love. Like, I nominate Kevin Love. Come on, man. Leave that dude alone. You know what I mean? You the reason he's here. What you mean? So if you mad at somebody, be mad at you. Mr. GM/player. Be mad at yourself. Thinking this dude was going to be the white Chris Bosh. He wasn't. This dude wants to get buckets. He wants to get a whole lot of them. Not just be your little minion. Not saying that's what Chris Bosh is.
Yeah, I mean,
he ain't trying to do that.
Well, the thing about it is, Love has still put up solid numbers this year, down from previous years in Minnesota, but he averaged almost 7 points per game and somewhere right around 9 rebounds a game. We didn't get to see the Kevin Love that posted a double-double almost every night last year in Minnesota or a year before that.
Right. Not only that, that dude was getting like he had games where he had those like those Dwight Howard type 2020 type games when Dwight Howard's good.
Right.
The good Dwight Howard, I mean, when he's good. Not that Dwight Howard, the one we've seen here lately. Yeah, he want to get some of those again. And it's almost a chance, like if he get a chance to go back to L.A. and maybe he has to endure Kobe for one more year, yeah, I wouldn't be mad. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that at all. It may turn out to be the same situation he was in when he was in Minnesota, though, for a while. But whatever. Things happen. And you're in L.A., dude. So you're not in Minnesota. Let me just say that part. But here's the thing that happened today.
That'd be a good team, boy. Rajon Rondo, Kevin Love, and Kobe.
And Swaggy? I'm so over.
And Swaggy P,
well,
baby.
I'm so over the Swaggy P thing, dude. I'm so over. I saw like this is how over I'm in. I am this whole Lakers stuff. The headline of the article said something like Lakers lose in convincing fashion and go clubbing immediately after. Yep. I'm good. I didn't even have to read the article. It was like TMZ Sports. If you want to go read it, enjoy yourself. Ian effing Joy. I'm not. I've seen all I need to see.
Swaggy P.
This is what happened today. So I'm coming home today. Stopped by Wendy's to get me, some sort of no, it was like some nuggets. Didn't really enjoy them that much, but that was my choice today. Didn't want to get the hamburger situation popping. So I got some nuggets. And I get to the window. The manager's serving me my food.
Were they hot and crispy?
Yeah, it was cool. It's cool. Wendy's over here does a pretty good job. Wendy's by my house does a pretty good job of making sure your food ain't stale and bummy.
Right.
It's just after how you get something, and after you start eating, you're like, I really didn't have a taste for that. That really ain't what I wanted, but it's too late now. So I get to the window, and he takes my card, gives me back my card with the food and everything. And he says, I heard him say Seahawks. And I was like, huh? He's like, what you got going over there, Seahawks? And I looked at my shirt, and I was like, okay, I got on this green shirt with a blue shirt up under it. So I'm thinking he's talking about that. So I pick up my hat that's in the passenger seat because I took it off my head.
And it's the Hawks hat.
Right.
It's the Hawks hat.
So I show it to him. I don't say anything. I show it to him. He was like, yeah, well. I was like, bruh, it's the Atlanta Hawks. It's 1944. I was like, yeah, why am I explaining this to you? Like, if you're up on sports enough to immediately holler out Seahawks and be mad about it, he was like, yeah, I thought I was gonna have to run you up out of here. I was like, well, I wasn't staying anyway. I got my food. I was going home.
You was in the drive-thru, right?
Yeah, we weren't gonna hang out, bro. It's like 3 cars behind me, so that wasn't gonna happen. But anyway, I'm like, why is that a thing? Like, why do I have to tell you that? Because I showed him the hat, assuming if that's the conversation that you're cranking up, that you have a knowledge base. You know what I mean? Being here in the city, you have a knowledge base. I had to explain to this dude what hat I was wearing. And Rob will tell you guys that's always been something I've griped about in the city. Now, there are people, a lot of people here, that I would have done that to and would have known immediately. So I'm not saying that. But you started the sports conversation with me. This wasn't me. I came to get some nuggets and go home and finish my prep work. Nah, dude, that's unacceptable. That's unfreaking acceptable on all accounts. And because even though he's a minority, the fact that minority exists here is shameful.
Oh, yeah.
It's shameful to me.
Yeah, it definitely exists.
Oh my God. And I've talked about it for as long as I've done this thing here, this sports radio commentary type of situation. I've talked about it, and people getting mad. Like the people who aren't that. Like we got this dude that follows us, and I wish his name is like Mario. He follows us, or we follow him. He follows us on Instagram. That dude, every picture he takes, it's like the Hawk section in Foot Locker just vomited all over him. That's what it looks like. Or the Braves section, the Braves gift shop just vomited all over him, and he has on Braves glasses and Braves hats and the Braves jersey, and he got the Chuck Taylors that match the Braves, and I'm like, ugh, we know, we get it. You know what I mean? You're a grown man. Why is this happening? Why are you doing that? We get it. You're from Atlanta. You love the teams. Stop that
He
now.
sold 2,000.
Right.
He sold 2,000.
Stop. You know what I mean? But that's his thing, man. I don't know the kid. I thought maybe you knew him or something, but I don't know the kid. But he seems to be very. He must got a pretty good job because he's at all the game stuff or whatever. Or he's like one of those dope boys that you wouldn't expect. You know what I mean? He just drive like a regular, like a Chevy, you know, a regular, not like an old school, block Chevy, with the big tires and nothing like that. That says, "Come, bring the dogs, tear all my seats out, search my car."
Right.
Not that car.
Right.
The one that people drive to their regular jobs. Those Chevys, the new ones. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just wanted to share that as we wrap up our NBA talk for the day, and we'll go a little bit harder tomorrow with the NBA stuff, knowing that the playoffs are going to start Saturday, and try to get you guys ready to go for what I'm assuming is going to be a pretty good playoffs. Definitely the first round of the playoffs in the West is going to give you some treats. Not as many in the East, excuse me, but the second round of the East will make up for it in my mind. Yeah, NFL. I kind of switched things around last hour. If you heard last hour, I had Aaron Hernandez as the top thing on my notes here. But the realization hit me like right before the show started. Like, this is too big for Rob to just have to pick it up day 2. You know what I mean? He's like, no, the dude, he couldn't make it yesterday, and I know it's something that everyone has an opinion on. So it kind of just scrapped that whole idea about, like, we'll talk about that when we get to the NFL stuff. That's the virtue and the beauty of doing this the way we do it, because we can make those calls immediately on the fly,
right?
And it happens. So the first hour, Rob gave his take on the Aaron Hernandez thing. So there's no need in rehashing that as a part of our NFL talk today. Yesterday, what I did, Rob, when you weren't here, I went over the list of invitees, of college invitees to the NFL draft, the guys who've confirmed that they were going to be there. And I did not realize till today. I'm just sitting around, or I might have been in the car or something, and it just hit me that the one name that I didn't read, like, I'm going to read these names again to you, Rob, and I want to see if you catch it, because I didn't catch it till damn near 24 hours later. I'm going to the list now, if I can find it. Oh, by the way, Rob, yeah, as a kind of like a asterisk to the NFL talk, you weren't here yesterday, but I advise you to, at some point before now and the weekend over, you give all your side chicks a call and let them know that the courts ain't playing that no more. Like, yeah, the courts, any gift that you giving your side chicks, Rob, if your wife want them back, yeah, she probably gonna win them. Yeah, she gonna win them. They gonna have.
Wasn't that crazy?
Your side baby's gonna have to give your wife back the gifts that you gave them.
And then the wife said she gonna give the side chick stuff to charity.
Oh, dude, I didn't even hear that part. But my whole thing was like, if I was her, yeah, just burn it. like go to the beach and set it on fire.
Well, no, but from what I understand, like her $2 million condo is in one of the buildings.
Can't do that. Yeah, you can't do that.
It's like it's in the Sterling Towers.
Yeah, you can't burn the condo because other folks' cribs don't get affected then.
Right.
So bad idea by Mike. You talking about jail time? You went from winning to losing. God, why can't I find this list, dude? Because I'm talking and I'm not paying attention. I can't find a list, Rob. But whatever. Here's the thing. I read the list yesterday of all the guys that are. Here it is. For the most part, I knew probably 80%, 85% of these dudes. Certain guys I didn't. I'm gonna go down the list very, very quickly again here. Eric Armstead.
This is the list of people that have been invited.
They've confirmed that they're going to be there. It's 26 guys, right? Defensive tackle Eric Armstead, Oregon. Outside linebacker Vic Beasley, Clemson. Offensive lineman Lyle Collins from LSU. Safety Landon Collins from Alabama. Outside linebacker Bud Dupree from Kentucky. Offensive lineman Cameron Ewing from Florida State. Outside linebacker Dante Fowler Jr. from Florida. Running back Melvin Gordon from Wisconsin. Offensive lineman DJ Humphries from Florida. Cornerback Kevin Johnson from Wake Forest. Cornerback Byron Jones from Connecticut. Linebacker Benardrick. What color is he, Rob?
Bernard's rich.
Yeah.